Hi everyone, happy Monday. Well, having, how is everyone Monday? And your weekend? If I don't say hi to each and every single one of you, it's because there are too many. So I'll just say hi to everyone. I had a great weekend. I was here for briefly yesterday. It was fun. And tonight, since it's Monday, half hour politics and half hour at 8:30 we will do I will answer personal questions. So welcome everyone to my channel, and if you would like to have a reading with me, please go to my site psychicmilu.com. You can book a reading there, or you can send me an email at psychicmilu@aol.com. You will find me. In any event, as usual, the news is coming fast and furious. Uh, what now? Okay, the latest, I believe, the latest we heard was today. The head of the Secret Service was fired 2 weeks ago, from what I understand. And my feeling is people you know what? There is something I'm feeling that's going on behind the scenes. It may look like chaos to all of us, but for some reason, I feel like saying Trump and his family. And if we recall what Bannon said, they want to destroy the state. And if we notice all these acting chief of staff, acting everything, this is Trump's way of putting himself in charge of everyone, and he can fire any of them at any time if they don't do what he said he wants them to do. And also, I feel he will have more control. That's what he wants. I don't feel it's going to work, because if those people answer directly to him, well, not that any they didn't do it before. I mean, if they were approved confirmed by the Senate, but these people are acting in their position, so Trump can get rid of them at any point. And also, he's putting people in key positions that he can manipulate them. And that's why Barr failed to recognize. That's what Barr failed to recognize before he engaged in this obfuscation, if you will, not wanting to release the report and trying to do anything and everything that he can, because he was more or less in some ways manipulated by the Trump people at the Justice Department. And Trump now is trying to do the same at HHS or DHS. Yes, Department of Homeland Security, yes. And from what I understand this afternoon, he already fired 2 more people. There is a lady who was second or third or after Nielsen, Kirsten Jen, and then there is another person he fired at DHS as well. So he's doing all these things. What the point I'm trying to make is there is a plan here. He's going to fail, but he's trying to place his cronies in key positions so he can control everything. And also, it may sound like he's in control, I mean, of what's going on. He has him and his kids and the, people close to him, that's what it feels like to me. They have a plan to deconstruct things and do it the way they want in order for him to be able to manipulate the system and get away with murder, basically. But I feel they are going to fail. Because as I was thinking about that this morning, it looked like to me like a top-down type of system he's trying to create, but he would have the ability to like the way it looks to me, Trump is at the top and a bunch of strings going down, and he can, these people are like puppets, so he can play with them and make them do whatever he wants them to do. So it may look like there is no reason to his madness. There is a plan here. It may not be well thought out, and they are ignorant enough to think they're going to be able to get away with it. But I don't feel it's going to. I don't feel it's going to work. Nothing they're going to be able to do is going to work. So it may look scary at this point, and a lot of people are worried. In fact, I feel it's a great thing because at this point he's showing how desperate he is, and that's when you make mistakes. And I feel that's what's coming for Trump. All these things that he's been doing for the past couple of weeks, and I did warn everyone that maybe a week or 2 weeks ago that after the Mueller report hit, that he was going to do some desperate things. So that's what's going on now. It's nothing that there is a plan, but it's not really well thought out, and he's just reacting to however he can. But first of all, he has to make his followers believe that he's doing work on their behalf. He's doing things that they want him to do. And he's not going to be able to grow his base past whatever small percentage he has. So I feel I still feel it's a matter of time, but he's going to make mistakes. And I feel the way he has been hollowing the government, those are major mistakes, because if anything goes wrong, he's going to get the blame, okay? And things can go south. Yes, we will all suffer, but it may take him down as well. And I heard a little while ago, maybe this afternoon, that he's trying to revive the separation of families. All these things are mistakes. If he starts that thing again, there are going to be consequences. Well, there are going to be consequences for what he has already done. And that's why Kirsten Jen is afraid now. She's worried where her life is going. And I'll say a little bit about that in a few minutes. But Trump will try it again if he is allowed to. He is that desperate at this point in time. He's trying to push every button that he can. But I feel it's going to fail. It's a matter of time. About Kirsten, she's putting a brave face when she's on the streets, and like this morning I saw her on TV, she was talking to the media. This woman is terrified because now she's going to have to face the horrible things that she has done, and it's going to come back to bite for sure. And I feel she's going to find a job. It may take a little while. She will find something else. But life is going to be tough for her. and it's going to be very difficult for her to overcome what she did. There are going to be consequences down the line for what she has done with those kids. And the next person I feel like talking about is Randolph. Yes, I believe his name is Randolph, the gentleman from the Secret Service. Yeah, I feel like saying, you know, he enjoyed the job. When I talked with him, his thinking is at least he won't have to put up with the jerk. That's what I am getting when I look at him intuitively. So, in a way, it's a relief because most people in the government, they find it difficult to deal with Trump and meet his demands, and most of his demands are illegal. Well, has been reported in the news, and I said that last week. That's what's going to break the back of his relationship with Barr, because Barr does not want to go to jail for Trump. A lot of people don't. And that's why I feel Kirsten Jen, she accepted to resign yesterday because, yeah, she doesn't look very good in the eyes of the public. She didn't want to make it any worse. That's what I get when I touch with her. But that gentleman from the Secret Service, in a way, he's relieved. But you know something else I keep getting? Trump is creating more enemies than he can handle. Because every one of those people that he fired and he humiliated, there are a number of other people who turn against him. I feel like saying for every person he fired and he humiliated, at least 50 to 100, there's a ripple effect. So him firing the head of the Secret Service that way, yeah, there are people who resent him. So, but that's what you do when you're desperate. You're looking for all kinds of crazy things to do. That's what happens. But I feel this is a good thing, and yes, it is scary what he's doing. But to me, he is showing how desperate he is, and bound to make a major mistake, or at least it will precipitate his supporters. Well, it will shrink the number of his supporters a lot faster as he continues to do the things that he's doing. Because when he incarcerated those kids or separated those kids from their families, even the people who supported him, a lot of them were against that policy. So if, believe it or not, if he can do it, he's going to do it again. The court may step in as they had in the past, but yeah, he'll do it. He's not, as they say, I heard he said to the border guards Saturday, I believe he was there. He told them to disobey the law. If people try to cross into this country, not to pay attention to the judges, what the judge say, until those guys, chiefs, told them if they break the law, it will be on them. Don't listen to Trump. In any event, that's what I feel is that's how he's going to make mistakes. And as for Stephen Miller, yes, Stephen Miller never stopped pulling the strings behind the scene as far as I can tell. But for some reason, I feel he's going to have a lousy, once this administration is over, Stephen Miller's life is not going to be easy. And I hope he has enough money to hire security for a very long time, because he has created a lot of enemies. Trump, there's a very good chance, well, he has money. He has protection. I don't think Stephen Miller has that much money. And his life is going to be very, very hard after this, once this administration is over. He thinks he's miserable now. Wait till this Trump thing is over. Okay. And also, wait a minute. I mentioned last time, I think it was last week or the week before last, when I had to mention this. The Chinese lady they caught at Mar-a-Lago, I said, it wasn't a benign situation. I heard this afternoon, and that's what I felt. I heard this afternoon that they found devices that can detect video cameras, or I'm not quite sure if it will work. Yes, I guess it would work for any camera, because there are certain devices that inside those cameras that are similar, whether it's a video or a still shots. So, and they discovered more thumb drives and electronics in her hotel room and $8,000 in cash. So to me, it's validated what I said about a week ago or so when they caught her, that there is more to this than meets the eyes. Also, more is gonna come. They're gonna uncover. It's not only gonna be China who's running operations behind the scene at Mar-a-Lago and have dirt on people around Trump, and they are using them. A lot more is gonna come out. It may take a little time, but I was happy this afternoon that I was validated. I was right. Yes, Russians, Chinese, you name it, a whole bunch of them. And Trump, the dope, he thinks he can outsmart these people. Yeah, right. Good luck with that. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then I will take questions, and then we will do personal questions. Okay, somebody asked me, what does Trump's sister, the one that's the judge, how does she feel about Trump being, the Trump administration? I don't feel she cares. I mean, she knows that Trump is going to get himself in trouble. This is nothing new for his family. They know what he's like, and they understand his behaviors. No, she would not like for him to go to jail. Well, listen, your brother is president. She has been elevated to a whole new level of prestige. But no, his sister does not want to go to jail for him or do anything stupid that's going to put her and her reputation at play. Trump can get into his own stuff, but she's not going to take part in it. To answer the person's question, that's what I feel when I touch with her. She doesn't want to be any part of what Trump is doing. But of course, she enjoys the all the perks that comes along when your brother is president. So, but she's smart enough to steer clear. She's not as. I'm trying to think. I don't ever recall hearing her say anything. Please, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember her like Don Jr. going around making speeches and talking on his father's behalf. I've never heard her do that. So, yeah, she's keeping a very low profile, and that's a smart thing to do, it feels like to me. Okay. And also somebody asked me about Tim Ryan. I am not the new Democrat. Well, wait a minute. Swalwell, I heard a little while ago, right before I came, was the last Democrat to say that he's going to run for president. So I feel he's going to do well. Tim Ryan, I feel he's going to do well as well. But you know what? I'm seeing these people heading towards. I feel like we're going by in the next 6 to 7 months or so. By September, we're going to lose. We're not going to have that many people holding on to running for president. I feel a few of them are going to drop out. Quite a few of them are going to drop out. Tim Ryan is going to hang in there. Swalwell will hang in there. Kamala is definitely going to hang in there. Bernie, I'm not quite sure about Bernie. I can't remember all of them, but I'm saying a few I feel are going to go to at least, if not during, that big meeting that they have. I forget the name of it right now. When they go and give speeches and stuff. So, you guys know what I mean. I have a pretty smart crew. You guys know what I'm talking about when I forget somebody's name or, oh my God, nomination, during the nomination thing. These people will last till that. So, but quite a few of them by September will be dropping out. Okay, I am ready to answer your political questions. I'm reading the screen, and Cappy's mom says Bernie has not disclosed his taxes. Yes, I in fact, around 5 o'clock, I saw on TV there was a news person, a journalist, who was grueling him. Well, Adam Schiff would make a fantastic president. Jen, somebody's asking me what do I think of Adam Schiff being, for president. Absolutely, Adam Schiff would do well. Okay, but I don't feel he's going to run. So Biden is a good guy. It's going to have difficulties, but Biden is pretty good. I feel he's going to do well. But I don't, to be honest with you guys, I don't see him being president. Oh, as I was looking, somebody posted that Linda G and I will do another show. Yes, I'm not quite sure about the date yet. She is very busy. So whenever she has time, Linda G and I, we will do another show. We'll do another video. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm sorry, I just went right into reading. I'm watching the time so that there were a couple of people I told them I would remember today. So I have not been watching the screen, so I don't know who's here and who's not. In any event, Sammy is asking what will happen when Jim Jordan and Meadow, when they move. Not work with the oversight committee. Well, Jim Jordan, I feel he's going to have some issues, but it's going to have to do with his past. Meadow is just going to continue on being, I think he's a lawyer, so he's probably going to do lobbying in Washington, D.C. and stuff like that. But the person I feel is going to get hit worse are Nunes and Jim Jordan. Those are the two. I don't know why. I don't have a good feelings about those guys when they leave Congress. Yes, they're going to try to become lobbyists, but I think they're going to be too hot to handle. Denise says she can't stand Jim Jordan. You're not the only one. Denise, I can't stand him either. I think he's creepy. Jen Walters is asking, do I feel Mueller will testify to Congress soon? Absolutely. As soon as, wait a minute, Nadler, I believe, said next month or something like that. But yes, and he will be truthful. Mueller is not going to lie for anyone. And also, hi, Roach. he is, you know, and he's going to tell Congress everything that he knows, well, as much as he possibly can, for whatever amount of time they're going to have him there. But yeah, he's not going to play. I don't know. Jen is asking who will take over when McConnell leaves. It may, because I feel Schumer may be the leader. Okay, that's what I feel, because I feel the Republicans are going to lose the Senate in 2020. So let's see what happens. But I feel it's going to be Schumer. Oh, Matt Gaetz is, that guy is so. I would be surprised if he survives the next election. And I'm seeing a battle in his hands. Yes, he's going to start drinking again. So I don't see a bright future for Matt Gaetz at all. Lily's asking, will the GOP act all ignorant to Mueller when he testifies? They can't help it, Lily. They're going to do and say dumb things. So that's the way they are. They're not going to be as disrespectful as they were to Cohen, but yeah, because they know he's going to give the good on Trump. So, absolutely. Purple Rain is saying Jim Jordan covered up for some pedophilia stuff, and at the university where he used to work at. Well, that's what I feel is going to happen. Yes, Purple Rain also says Schumer cannot take the majority leader unless Democrats would take over the Senate. I feel that's going to happen in 2020. I would be shocked if the Senate doesn't change hands in 2020. Okay. One second. I am scrolling back up. I saw a question, but I don't remember. I saw somebody says Mike Getz is worse. Yeah, he has a big mouth. He's immature and a little retard. So I'm talking about Matt Getz, that is. I'm wondering how many GOP legislators will be out 3 years from now. I wish I knew. I've never thought about that. But it's going to be enough that Democrats will be able to undo some of the damages that Trump and the Republicans have done. So, and regardless, you know what's going to do them, man? That they're trying to kill the Affordable Care Act. I feel that's going to be a big deal during this election. So, and I feel Democrats will win more seats as well in the House. Okay. I am scrolling up. Trump never was elected president. Why do you suppose they would allow him to do this to America? Linda, we are suffering from a bad case of complacency. in my opinion, and I mean, it's happening little by little. I said, we would have people people would take to the streets. It's been happening here and there, not enough numbers to really make a difference. But that's, and also, I just heard somebody said on TV, we are making the same mistakes, we are sitting by watching Trump and his administration separating those families and incarcerating them, just like we did in 1940s or 30s during World War II, when they put all the Japanese Americans and camps. A lot of people just sat back and watched. So yeah, it's a problem. Okay, we are not. Everyone has a job, so we are hoping things will change by themselves. That's not going to happen. So let's see what happens. And 1 second. I'm going to go back down. Will this administration be notified? Alfred is asking that. Alfred, I'm not saying it's impossible, but you know what? I'm not seeing it yet. It will be if Trump lives, and I feel there is a very good chance of that. But I am saying that because that's what, where my mind is taking me, but I'm not seeing, a piece of paper or something that would show me they are erasing his name. Okay? I am not seeing that yet. If I see it, I'll let you know. I'll let everyone know. But right now I'm not seeing it, but it feels like to me the only way something like that would happen is after he leaves, once he quits, and then they can say that they have proof, not only from the little things that we know already, but concrete proof that he collaborated or cooperated with Putin or something like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, and I feel they will find proof. So we'll see. Oh, okay. So I don't know. LLC, you're probably right because I'm not seeing, removing. I'm looking for somebody, erasing his name. I am not seeing it. Yes, that's true, LLC. LLC is saying we need to add that in the Constitution, like the ability to remove somebody. Yes, this guy is going to conjure so many bad memories. Yeah, I can understand why some people would like to get his name removed. Will the judges McConnell rush through confirmation be impeached or removed from office? I can't say all of them will be removed, but it feels like to me some will. The incompetent ones, if they are doing things, because they did put through a lot of people, that were not qualified to be judges. Yes, some of those guys are going to be removed, and they're not just going to remove them; they're going to build a case, just like they do in the corporate world. They build a case before they remove an employee. I feel that's what they're going to do to these people. So, and also, you know what? If you are not qualified, you get a position like that, other people who are qualified you are working with have no respect for you. They're going to have it in for you anyway. So, yeah. And there is something else I feel like saying. A lot of those people, yes, they rushed them on the bench. They're not going to do Trump's bidding for him. And also, the other thing is, these people, I mean, I'm not talking about those who are not qualified. I'm talking about those who are qualified. When I touch with them, when I look at them, they are independent, and they want to do things according to their belief. They're not going to do things simply because they are conservatives. And people change. that keep that in mind as well. So whatever McConnell thinks that he's building, I don't think that's what he's going to get. So I believe there was a justice. He used to be a conservative, and I don't remember which president nominated him to the Supreme Court. He got there, and he changed completely while he was there. So there are going to be a number of judges that are going to be doing the same thing. We live, we learn, and we change. So yeah, but some will be removed. Somebody's asking, is the time now? The next 2 weeks feels like it. This is it. It's gonna get critical. I wish I could say exactly when this is going to happen, but yes, if you watch Trump's behavior the past couple of days, he's like a desperate guy. So, and we have to remember that the next 2 weeks or something like that, Congress is going to be out of town. I don't know what they're going to be doing. I don't know the schedule, but from what I understand, Congress is not going to be around. It's going to be in May or the end of this month. They're going to come back. There's something like that going on. So we have a little more time, unfortunately, to go. So, but things are not looking good for Trump. If you watch his behavior, it's, in my opinion, maybe because I'm an intuitive. That's what I'm seeing, but I don't feel things are going his way. Exactly, Georgie. Desperate people do desperate things. Exactly. That's what Trump is doing right now. Coward is asking, will Trump have to show his taxes? Absolutely. Well, whether he likes it or not. Oh, wait a minute. Did you guys, John Robert? No, that's not. Somebody just mentioned John Robert has been the swing vote. Yeah, it's people like John Robert, they can change. New York State, I believe there is something that's going on. I don't know if they're working on a law or they writing a law that will put out Trump state taxes. But if you have somebody's state taxes, listen, it's very similar to your federal taxes. So I am not a tax expert. Every year I find somehow using H&R Block's program, I do my taxes. But it seems like to me they are similar, but the rates are different. That's what it feels like to me. So yeah, they can find a lot, from his state taxes. Oh, Purple Rain says Trump. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody says Robert was humiliated by Trump. I didn't know. I didn't know 201 that Robert was humiliated by Trump. I wouldn't be surprised. Trump thinks you know he's better than everyone else. He's above everyone else and above the law. That's the problem. So Karen is saying it is amazing to me that he has the bravado to keep putting forth his mandates and orders. Sure, well, he has to keep us believing that he's in charge, but I think that he has to keep doing that because he has to show that he's strong and he's in charge. Basically, that's what he's doing. So he's gonna keep doing it until one day he just falls over. When I say falls over, he's just going to quit. So, okay. Hi, Carmen. I just saw Carmen. I'm scrolling up. Bao says she feels Texas is going to go blue. Yes, in the next few years, well, election cycles, there's a very good chance Texas will go blue. Somebody's asking, will Brett Kavanaugh be removed? There is a very strong possibility for that. It's not going to be right away. But when Democrats have the Senate and the House, a lot is going to happen. So Kavanaugh is not a priority now. But in the future, because he lied and he did a lot of stupid things during the confirmation process, yeah. And he created a lot of resentment. So that's going to come to bite. Michelle is asking, do I think the Mueller report is going to hit Congress when they're on the break? Chances are, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, I can confuse time. What I can tell you for sure, it's going to come out. There is a strong possibility they may deliver it to Congress, but I don't feel it's going to be at the beginning. It's probably going to be somewhere around May. It feels like to me they'll be back by then, but that report is coming out. It doesn't matter what they do. They can stall for now, but no, it's coming out. Okay. What? LLC said she had to pay $3,000 this year for taxes. No more tax write-off. For children and homes? Is that true? That I didn't know about that. Oh my God. And I want to buy a house next year. I have to leave my living in an apartment is, oh my God. I've been living in my own homes for the past 30 years. You know, now I realize I did the right thing by owning my own home. You know what? Regardless whether I no longer have tax breaks on a house, next year, God willing, I'm buying a house. If I can buy a house, I'm going to Florida to live in one of my family's, one of their properties. I don't want to go to Florida, but I'm seriously considering going to Florida next year if I don't buy a house. This year is the last year I'm living in an apartment. Okay. Somebody said their mom passed yesterday. She posted a comment, and I am trying to remember. Her name is, oh my God. Once I remember her name, I will. I am not sure if she's here tonight. I told two people yesterday. Not that lady. First lady in training lost her mom. I just remember that. I am sorry, First Lady. I didn't see you yesterday, but I read the comment that you posted. I'm sorry about your mom, but I mean I don't know if you are here today. I didn't scroll and look for you. People are asking about Israel. What about Israel? But I feel like saying that your mom is in a good place, but if you are here, First Lady, let me know. You can call me. I'll post the number. It's 8:43. I've been waiting for personal questions. It seems like, which is fine, no problem. If no one has. Somebody says Netanyahu owns Attorney General. Yes, I heard about that. His Attorney General is going to go after him. I would be surprised if this guy doesn't go the way of the other Prime Minister. He doesn't do it too in jail. Netanyahu, that is. Yes. Somebody's asking, will McConnell and Graham be voted out in 2020? McConnell, there's a very good chance McConnell is going to be gone. I am not seeing anyone yet in South Carolina to challenge Graham. But if they put, if Democrats put a good candidate, yes, they can get him out. Dina is asking, does her sister hate her? I don't think her sister hates you because she's a Trumper, but you know what? People, people who like Trump these days, they are being very stubborn. So, yeah. Uh, 1 second. Okay, Denise Pineda is asking, Denise, can you please call me? Oh, I gotta post my number. I gotta find my number. Denise is asking about a job. I don't have. I should have done this. Hang on 1 second. Let me get my the number. I forgot to. I don't remember my own number. But Denise, I feel like saying yes. There is a job opportunity coming. Uh, 1 second. Why am I seeing bottles? I don't know why, Denise, but I'm seeing a bunch of bottles. Oh, I Denise, can you please call me? I just posted my number. Are you looking for a job with? I just posted my number, Denise. Why am I getting bottles? Is it for Pepsi or one of those companies? Liz T is asking her daughter is saying her daughter is 26 and she has a 5-year-old. I feel like saying yes, Liz. Who's the dark haired gentleman around her? Hi, this is me, Lou.
Hello?
Hi, who is this, please?
Hi, this is Denise.
Okay, yeah. Are you looking for a job with Pepsi or a company like that? Why am I seeing a bunch of bottles?
I don't know why. I actually work in a university, so I'm not sure exactly why bottled.
Oh, you work at a university.
Yes.
Okay, is there anybody in your family or close to you who works for one of those big companies?
I know there is one person that I'm interested in. He works for a liquor company.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
that but
are
but that's
you?
not where I'm applying.
That's
I'm
okay.
applying within the university.
That's
I
okay.
recently had a few job interviews, but last week actually.
Right. Well, there is a job coming. I feel like saying, but it may be between now and the summer. Okay.
Okay.
But the thing is, uh, how are you? You said is it a close friend who works for that liquor company? Because I'm seeing
Yes.
Battle. Oh, okay. So that's why I'm seeing it. Okay. So that means I'm connecting with you. Yes, there is going to be a job change for you coming. Okay. It may be between now and July or something, somewhere around there. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. Bye bye.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Roach is asking, will she marry again? I feel like saying yes, Roach. Roach, are you someplace warm or are you going to go on a vacation someplace warm? Can you please call me Roach, please? If you're in the States, I know some people are not in the States, so. I just posted the number, Roach, so please call me. Okay. And let's see, yes, your sister will talk to you again. Once this administration, once Trump leaves the scene, a lot of those family discords, people will resolve those situations. So, yeah, your sister will talk to you again. She's just being stubborn, and she knows Trump is not doing the right things. So, yeah. What? Carmen is saying her friend Alice thinks she's going to have an accident and die. Uh, Carmen, I don't think so. I'm not quite sure why your friend thinks that, but I'm not seeing that. Okay? So tell her I'm not quite sure where she got that from. Okay. One second. I'm scrolling to see if people ask questions. Cutie Pie is asking if she can connect with her grandparents. Cutie Pie, I feel like saying yes, you can connect with your grandparents. Are you still with us, Cutie Pie? And as I'm reading your question, I just posted the number. Uh, who's the P name, either Peter or Paul? Cutie Pie, can you please call me? In the meantime, I'll scroll and find out if there are more questions. Okay. I am looking for questions. I'm scrolling up. Sorry. And also, I'm trying to have some water so I can. Because after a while, you got to have some water. Can I connect with my grandparents? Where's Cutie Pie? Hi, this is me, Lou.
Hi, Cutie Pie. Thanks for taking my call.
Hi, how are you? Okay. Who
Oh,
is?
fine, thanks.
Is there anybody in your family the name starts with the letter P as in Peter or Paul?
Nothing comes to mind at the moment.
Okay, remember that, okay? Because when I get something, I don't take it back. And if you remember next time you are here, can you please let me know? Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
okay, and where's this C name? Charles? Charlie?
C is Clarissa, my mother.
I'm sorry, say it again?
C is Clarissa, my mother.
Okay, thank you. So, okay, I can sit here and tell you, yes, your grandparents, I want to say hi and blah, blah, blah. I like to validate when I say things, okay? So, and you wanted to connect with them, that's why they give your moms, they give uh, either initials or names, okay? They want you to know
Okay.
that they are okay. Uh, who had a chest issue? Which one of them had a chest issue?
With my aunt to China.
Oh, okay. Well, they all, they just want you to know that they're all right, not to worry. Okay, they are still very much part of your life. And there's a dog here. Do you own a dog? Is there a dog on the other side?
A dog? Yeah, I had a dog when I was younger.
Okay, well, they have the dog, okay?
Okay. Oh, good.
Okay, my friend, good luck to you. Have fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Hi, this is me, Lou.
Hi, Milo. It's Roach.
Hi. I forgot your question. What was your question again, please?
My question was, will I marry again? I've been divorced since the year 2001. I
Okay.
live in San Diego. No, I'm not going on vacation anytime soon. But I've been alone for a very long time.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Okay, even if you don't, is there someone close to you that's going on vacation? Because I can confuse you and people within your family. Do you have a daughter? There's a lady here.
Yes, I can kind of understand you. I do have a daughter, and actually, right now, she is on vacation in D.C. for the blossoms.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
she's on vacation.
Oh well, she's on vacation, but you know what? I am working on it, but I'm not there yet. Like to be so good that I can differentiate like between you and your daughter. It's not that easy, my friend. We are all connected spiritually. We are all one spiritually. Okay, so
Right.
I can differentiate. By when I see things, but I can, as we talk, I'll figure it out. But yes, and you understood. I feel like saying yes. Yes, there is possibility for you to get married again, but are you taking part in any activities where you can meet someone? That's what I feel is the issue here.
Yes, well, I am dating every once in a while, but I tend to pick up the wrong guys.
Okay, well, that
Okay,
listen.
so,
At least you're smart enough. Well, that means two things. Okay, first of all, that's why I said you're gonna, yes, you're gonna get married again. Uh, Guys are, looking at you and want to get to know you. Number two, that's a good thing. You realize that this is not going to be good for me and you move on. You've been doing the right thing. But yes,
right.
keep yourself out there. I would be surprised if you don't get into another long-term relationship that will lead to, marriage. So yes, let me ask you
I'm
this:
going to be
who's the
66.
tall?
I'm going to be 66 years old next week. I'm an Aries Leo rising. I know my astrology. I follow it all the time.
Good for you.
But
Let me ask you a
yeah,
question.
and I'm a very young. I'm a very young 66. I should have somebody. I think I've got too much energy for these guys.
Let me tell you something, okay? Your age means nothing. I have done readings for people a lot older than you are, and they look at me as if I'm nuts when I describe people they're going to meet, and they call me back and they meet these people. So hang in there. But I have one question for you, though. Who's the tall gentleman with dark hair? He's about 5'11" to 6 feet.
Say it again. A tall what with dark hair?
A tall gentleman with dark hair. He's about 5'11" to 6 feet. Light skin.
No dark hair. I have just met not too long ago in October, November, a tall gentleman, but he's kind of like I guess salt and pepperish or something.
Oh well, yeah, okay. Yeah, because of his age, but if he used to have dark hair before, that's what I'll see. Okay, there are going to be two more coming your way, so I don't know which one you're going to pick. Hang in there. Yes, there's a possibility of another new relationship coming. Okay.
Well, if two more are coming, that's good because I can juggle them all three. I'll be good with that.
All right. Good luck to
I'd
you.
love to have a choice.
Okay. Oh, absolutely. All right. Good luck.
Sorry?
Good luck. No, I said that's good. Good luck to you. Have a good evening. Bye
Thank you very
bye.
much. All right, I'll get back on the chat. Thank you.
Bye. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Eunice Ruffin says, will she have a mate before she dies? Absolutely. Don't think that way, Eunice. Just take part in activities where you can meet people. Yeah. I read for a lady once. She told me she was 72. And I described somebody. Oh my God. Mystery, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I didn't see that. Thank you. Eunice, I described someone to that lady. She didn't believe me. And a few months later, I don't remember exactly how many months, she came back. She met the person. So don't cut yourself out, okay? Just take part in activities and you'll be surprised. Sylvia T. I feel you're going to do fine in the interview, Sylvia T. So I can't tell if you're going to get the job specifically because not until you go. I can tell you there's a job change coming, but I can't tell if it's this one. Okay? Okay. Fiona Catherine, no problem, Fiona. Yes, that's the way you have to do it. Otherwise, I can sit here and talk, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. One second. Oh, friend is asking. Friend is saying, I feel your stepdaughter will be okay. But how, she's probably in her teens right now. Friend, I feel that one good thing I feel she should do, possibly get some counseling. Because growing up, we don't know how those kids how they understand what happened between their parents and why certain things are happening in their lives. And once they reach like 16, 15, 16, and they start acting up. So keep that in mind, okay? That's what it feels like to me. All right, everyone. It's that time. Oh, Frances, she just turned 18. Absolutely. Thank you. Someone else give me. Oh my God. I appreciate it. I don't know who. NBQ, thank you very much. Yes. You are very welcome, NBQ. I really appreciate your generosity. Everyone who donated to me, I appreciate it. I want to say thank you. Okay, everyone. Magic is asking, will she be the guy? Magic, once I see this, I'm seeing a gentleman is about 5'8", 5'9", broad shoulders. He's not fat, but on the stocky side. Do you know who that is? Let me know next time I come, okay? Next time, or if I'll probably jump in once in a while to do short readings. So if you see me, let me know. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for stopping by and spend the hour with me. And to you also, those of you who are at home, I appreciate your support. Please, everyone, share my videos. My goal this year is to grow this channel, my number of subscribers, that is, as much as I possibly can. And yes, Linda G and I will be doing another video. So it should be a lot of fun. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night or evening, where I don't know the time is on for where all of you are. So enjoy the rest of the day. I will see you Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. Have a good night and be well. Bye.